Greetings and welcome to my YouTube channel, One Who Sees Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the month of October 2020 for those of us born in the zodiac sign of Libra. Libra family members, the spirit guide has already been invoked and the cards have been anointed, shuffled, and cut according to the amount of times and directions given to me by my spirit guide. And so with your kind permission, may I begin a look at and an interpretation of the sacred tarot for you for this time cycle. Libra, those of you that are looking for real estate, those of you that are looking for a new residence, this is a time for you to get out and put your feet on the ground where you want to live. It's a time for you to get out and go looking. In fact, some of you are actually getting ready to look at brand new stuff, like houses that are just being built now. Some of you are getting ready to do that, okay? This may not be for everybody, but the energy came through really, really strong before I could even get started. All right, with your kind permission, may I begin a look at and an interpretation of the sacred tarot for you for this time cycle. All right. All right. All right, very good. This is definitely going to be a changing cycle for you. As I mentioned about you looking at where you want to live, there's definitely going to be a change for you. I'm looking at in your final outcome position. There's that Four of Wands, which is a change in your structures, a change in your foundation. There's going to be a change for you. If you don't experience the exact change during the month of October, you are definitely going to be putting some things in motion during this month. In other words, the spirit and the energy of the universe is at your back right now. The energy is pushing you. Please take advantage of it. You got some advice in the past, or you got some ideas in the past, and you really didn't want to follow them. And that has kind of led you into a place right now where you had a hard time accepting things. You don't want to accept things. Kind of stubborn in that regard. However, as I look at your future, as I look at your present, as I look at where you are right now, I do see a positive connection being made. And this could be a connection around the world of your employment as well, because this connection is an honest connection. This could be someone that could lead to a romantic interlude or a romantic relationship as time progresses, but it definitely is a connection. It's also an idea, a strong networking time for you, Libra. Spirit is also saying right now, don't necessarily try to take leaps and bounds towards fortunes as in hitting the lottery type of energy, but remain consistent with what you do. Remain consistent, remain persistent, just remain focused. If you keep doing what you're doing, Spirit said you're going to be blessed. You're going to be blessed. I can also tell you to welcome and accept new ideas. Welcome and accept new things as they come to you. The Death card is somewhat in your subconscious position in this particular spread, and it's in reverse, which talks about new birth, new ideas, new things coming to you. This could be something new. You might be crossing a bridge from where you live. You might be moving to a new place, and it might be a little bit more distant than where you live. As I look at your future position, getting close to the end of this cycle, the Page of Swords is in reverse, which talks about you might be getting some information that you don't want to hear once again, and that goes back to that Ace of Swords. That could have a lot to do with you trying to go back and recreate something that you really shouldn't be going back to recreate. Because right now there's a lack of respect, a lack of being treated with fairness and that type of energy. And that's what I'm talking about with that Page of Swords and that Ace of Swords. It has a lot to do with you just being stubborn and you not wanting to accept the idea that it's time for you to do something different. You have the Three of Pentacles, which is a very positive card for expansion of your resources. This is also a good time for you, Libra, as far as making money on the side. As I said, not lottery money, but money on the side. Some things, right? You might be making a presentation. Somebody may love it. Some of you might even be going for an interview. If those of you that are going for an interview during this cycle, you're definitely going to ace it. Those of you that are selling any type of products, you definitely are looking very, very good. Dream big as far as that goes. When I say big in this way, I mean dream in the long term. Say plan your life now, your selling life. For those of you that are selling, plan for 5, 10 years. Plan 3 to 5, 10 years. Plan it that way. And when you're selling the idea, sell the idea or sell the product, that it will have longevity and it will serve the people that are purchasing your services over longer periods of time. The Queen of Swords is in an upright position, which talks about having faith in your own ideas. You have the right ideas. Go forward with the ideas that you have. Yes, it is about you going forward. Now, listen to me. And I'm telling pretty much everybody, because I'm working with a small group of people. I just finished working with a group of people as it relates to manifesting. And I'm getting ready to start another session on Friday, this coming Friday. Those of you that are interested, I have 4 more, I think I have 3 more slots available. All right. The Queen of Swords speaks about you going forward. It speaks about you don't have to have the exact every detail of every plan. You should have your goals and you should have the big picture. And that will help you sometimes as you are moving towards the goal. I know this sounds almost like common sense. As you're moving towards the goal, and I really mean as you're moving towards it in affirmations, as your mind is opening up towards your goal. I have pictures of things that I desire, and they're always around me. And as I look at these pictures, I realize that the more I pronounce and recite my affirmations, I get different details, different feelings, etc. Something has crumbled or something needs to crumble. Going back to what I was saying earlier about something needs to go, like something you need to let something go. It wasn't built on a strong enough foundation. Get your mind in your work. Get your mind in your work. The 10 of Wands in the center of your reading is saying focus on your job. Get all the overtime you can. Focus, focus, focus. I also see the 6 of Cups in reverse once again, talking about not going back and trying to redo something. It's time for you to move forward, Libra. I hope you heard something that resonated with you. Perhaps you'd like to come in for a private consultation. As you can see on the screen, I also have telephone consultations, and oh man, it's really going very, 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 very good for my clients. I'm getting a lot of positive feedback. So I'm really grateful to the universe and the creative spirit for the gift that I'm sharing with you. Those of you that are interested in working with me during this manifestation cycle, please email like almost immediately, because as I said, there are 3 spaces left. Stay blessed, Libra.